I'm sure the Jamaican fans will love this part, but Jamaican women sprinting, is this era now officially over
It's
with?
cooked. I said this in like April, by the way, but it's cooked. I mean, look at last year, right? 100, Sha'Carri took it. Shericka still had the 2. U.S. women won the 4x1. Okay. No person on the podium for the 100. It's looking slow for the 200. Maybe somebody will touch the podium in the 200. Did Lene Thomas advance?
In the 200?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Let me see. I don't think so. Maybe it was like the last one. Semifinals. Oh, she might be in the referee rounds or whatever.
Because I know she advanced somehow, but I'm not sure to this.
Oh, I'm on the men's 200. No wonder none of those names look familiar. I was like, that sounds strange. But yeah. Women's 200. Which person did you say again?
Lene Thomas.
Lene Taylor Thomas.
Tava.
Yeah, she qualified. Yeah, she auto qualified.
Okay, so is she the last Jamaican there?
Nisha Berger.
Okay.
Berger qualified with the big Q.
Okay.
And then that is it because Shericka Jackson pulled out. So
right. So I'm pretty comfortable and confident in saying that like the women's reign over the short sprints in Jamaica is over. You know, I think they have a good lineage of young athletes like an Alana Reed and Brianna Liston, and those younger girls have a lot of promise and a lot of potential. But you know, Sha'Carri's a lot better, Melissa's a lot better, Julian's a lot better, TT better, Gabby Thomas better, Mackenzie Long better, Abby Steiner better. You know, Brittany Brown better. America is really, especially women's in the short sprints, are very, very dominant right now. So, yeah, the Jamaican reign is over. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild to see it like kind of happening in real time. Like, yeah, it's done. Like, sure, they're legends in their own right, but like you mentioned, there's so many other people that I think are now ahead of them, and especially moving forward. Like, I don't see like I mean, Tia Clayton for Jamaica, she ran pretty well. She was in that final, but that's you got one individual, and I'm sure they always have some really great athletes coming out of high school, so I'm sure that they'll have some people moving forward, but the Elaine Thompson, Shelly Ann, Shericka Jacksons, like it's done for them, and it stinks that they all went out with an injury. Like the beginning of this year, like there were okay, maybe you'll have one last try at it. We didn't get to see one of them in an actual final. The last time that we're going to see a Jamaican woman of those, like the three-headed beast that have dominated track and field for the last decade, the last time we were able to see them in a final was 2023 when Sha'Carri Richardson was bringing home the world championship gold. That's the last time. And then they went out with injuries this year and didn't even get to make it to the line. They didn't even make it to. We got to see one preliminary 100 out of those 3 women this year. One because of injuries. And so it's like, that it's tough. It's tough to stay on top in track and field for that long, and especially with the sprints.
It kind of feels reminiscent of that 2019 Warriors team, right? When KD goes down and Clay goes down and Draymond's getting thrown out and Steph's all chooched up and they lose. And the dynasty, I mean, they ended up winning again later on, but I don't see that in this situation. But just in 20, it's very similar. This big dynasty that's unstoppable are all derailed by injury. It's crazy to see it unfold that way, but that's athletics.
Look at it. I mean, Usain Bolt, his career ends in an injury. Yeah. Shelly Ann Fraser Pryce, her career is ending in an injury. Elaine Thompson Herah, her career is ending in an injury. I mean, like they haven't officially retired, but like your reign, I guess you could say, like what you're going to do is ending an injury, or like it's heavily impacted. Now, I think Shericka Jackson's going to be coming back. Like she's 30, I think, this year, so she has plenty of time. I think Elaine Thompson Herah might be able to push it to another world championships in 2025, but like this was supposed to be the last hurrah for at least Elaine, probably. Like, I don't know if I could see her in 2028 at the Olympics. Like, she would be 38 at the time. That would really be pushing it. But this greatness, it just shows it. Sprinting puts a big toll on your body, man. It's hard to stay on top. It's hard to stay on top. then I got to get into this new thing that we have in the Olympics. I want to get your opinion on first. The refugees round. I'm not